What does learning to play guitar have to do with how to start an online business? Well, let's talk about that. My name's William. I'm a CMO and creative director. Hit that follow button. I used to be a musician. I still am, but I used to teach music lessons. One thing that's really challenging to do when you're teaching someone how to play an instrument like guitar, the basics that you already have so ingrained in your brain, I mean the foundational base level, like square one basics, you have to teach those. It's easy to just assume people are going to pick up on that on their own, but they often don't. Here's how that relates. If you looked up how to play a bluegrass riff online, but you didn't already have a strong foundational knowledge of how to actually play the guitar, you're going to have a really hard time. I mean, I'll tell you right now, here's what you do. You put your first finger on the first fret on strings 1 and 2, and then you play a chromatic little hammer, right, on fret 2 and 3 on the second string, and then you hammer off, and then you see where I'm going here? Unless you know what the first and second string are, what a hammer on is, what a hammer off is, unless you know your picking technique, which is something we didn't even talk about just a second ago, the riff at the beginning of that video is just going to blow your mind. Well, it's the exact same way when you want to know how to start an online business. You're asking a big question that's going to require a certain amount of foundational knowledge from you. And as someone who's an expert and who can lay out the tips for you all day long, unless you actually build a foundational knowledge, the stuff that I teach here is just not going to mean anything to you. Like, do you know the difference between the front cam and the back cam on your phone, and the resolution and the optical zoom, and why it looks so much better on the back cam than the front cam? Do you understand how to move files back and forth between a phone and a computer? And do you know what kinds of files you're going to be working with? Do you know how websites work, how domain hosting works, DNS settings, all this stuff? You don't have to know every bit of that, but you're going to have to know things about those things, foundational knowledge, to even get started. And some of you are hearing that and probably thinking, well, I guess I'm done. I guess I'm not doing this. I'll shoot straight with you. If you're going there in your mind, this isn't for you. You don't need a crazy amount of tech savvy to start an online business, but you need to know some basics. And a lot of you just don't know them. So I'm offering some training to help with that. If you want to join a free community of entrepreneurs who are looking to get things like what you're looking to get started going, then join at pickbrands.mn.co. It's a free community with a lot of educational resources where you guys can rub elbows and kind of lift each other up. Maybe start the next big thing, man. Who knows? But if you need to strategize and think about where the heck you're going and where you are and what the next steps are, and you want like a fast, measured, real result, that's where coaching comes in. And I have lots of pleased clients. Let's get you started. I want to hear from you in the comments. Please write below, pick me. And we're going to talk about what it looks like to get you on the fast track. Onward and upward.